Operating in your femininity leads to being accorded with numerous certain favors. There are equally certain misconceptions surrounding femininity. In this episode, I am going to share with you some of the misconceptions about femininity. So stay in tune until the very last end of this video. You are watching Faustine Love TV and I am Faustine Love. The first misconception about femininity: being in your femininity equates to being lazy. To be feminine does not equate to laziness. A woman can be soft and operate from a place of being and still be purpose-driven as well as very industrious. So it's an absolute misconception to say that femininity equates to laziness. In addition, femininity is not an allowance for laziness. So all in all, it's all a misconception. To continue, the other common misconception about femininity: femininity is all about wearing pink shoes, pink dresses, pink lipsticks and lip glosses, and carrying pink purses and pink bags. Remember, your femininity is majorly about working on your inner self and fully tapping into your womanly softness. More than wearing pink and being into pink stuff, it is more about tapping into your womanly softness and embracing your womanly softness, as well as working on your inner self to become the best version of you as a woman. To continue, another misconception about femininity is that you need to be skinny in order to be regarded as a feminine woman. That is absolutely wrong and untrue. You can be plumpy, you can be curvy, you can be thick and heavy built and still be considered a feminine woman. There is way more to femininity other than just a woman's body weight. I know there are several coaches that have made it to appear like femininity is exclusive to only skinny and slim women. My dear, beautiful, thick women and plumpier women, be encouraged. You can absolutely be a feminine woman and you can absolutely tap into femininity irregardless of your body weight. To continue, a feminine woman can neither be ambitious nor passionate about the stuff and activities that ignites her soul. How untrue is that? That is another misconception. A woman can be ambitious and still do the things that ignites her soul and brings out her joy and still be regarded as femininity. Remember, at the end of the day, femininity is all about doing the things that, brings out the creativity in you and brings out the softness in you and makes you feel more alive as a woman. So it's an absolute misconception when people say that you can't be ambitious and passionate about your dreams when you are feminine. Furthermore, femininity is only restricted to doing or having flawless makeup and wearing red lipstick. There is more to femininity other than just wearing beautiful red lipsticks and having flawless makeup. Femininity entails a lot more than that. When wearing flawless makeup and having gorgeous red lipstick is part of being feminine, that is like just 15% of it. Femininity entails a whole lot more than just wearing makeup and a red lipstick. To continue, another misconception about femininity. Feminine women are so fake and so superficial and that they don't even have a life. While there are some women who make femininity look like a performance, a feminine woman can be authentic, and feminine women, genuine feminine women, need to be authentic rather than appear like they're just performing femininity. So that's an absolute misconception to say that feminine women are fake and superficial. So there are thousands, millions, and countless of authentic feminine women, and true femininity is lived rather than performed. Another point which I've listed down in my notes: to be feminine is to be weak and foolishly agreeable and with absolute no boundaries. Again, how untrue is that? A feminine woman has boundaries. In fact, a feminine woman has strict boundaries. A feminine woman is not a weak woman, and she is not a doormat to be walked all over, like some people might want to make it look like. So that is an absolute misconception. Another misconception about femininity is that a feminine woman should not attempt to embody any masculine traits. They should, if anything, feminine women often embody certain masculine traits, especially when situations calls for it. However, the dominant energy of a feminine woman should always be the feminine energy. There are some beautiful masculine traits that a feminine woman should and can embody. Some of these traits are assertiveness. A feminine woman should absolutely be assertive when situations calls for it. Another masculine trait that a feminine woman should embody, in my opinion, is emotional maturity and emotional intelligence and straightforwardness. These are just but a few of the masculine traits that a feminine woman should absolutely embody. So it is a misconception when people say that feminine women should not attempt, in fact, they should not dare to embody any masculine traits. Another misconception about femininity is that you need to be moneyed or affluent in order to be considered a feminine woman. That is false, untrue, and very wrong. A woman can be feminine irregardless of their financial status. So, my dear ladies, understand that you don't need to be moneyed in order to be feminine. Remember, femininity is a matter of inner work. It's about operating, from a place of being and doing a lot of inner work to become your best self and to become healed and to become the best version of the best version as a woman that you can be. Last but not least, feminine energy is like a switch that can be switched on and off. How weird is that? Some people think that feminine energy is like a switch to be switched on and off. That is an absolute misconception. You are either a feminine woman or are not. So Femininity cannot be switched on and off. You are either a feminine woman or are a masculine, or are a woman who embodies masculine traits. Moreover, the other misconception about femininity, the prime purpose of tapping into your femininity is to bag an affluent man. Really? That is just like an extra thing that comes with it, but it's not the prime purpose of embodying your femininity. Feminine women are feminine because they are just feminine, and it's not because of wanting to bag certain caliber of men. Lastly, my lovelies, femininity is about giving up on your career and sense of purpose. That is absolutely a misconception. You should not give up on your career as a woman. You should not give up on working. You should not give up on doing the things you love, like I had said initially. And you should not give up on your sense of purpose. Never get rid of your sense of purpose just to be regarded as a feminine woman. A feminine woman can have a career and a sense of purpose and a drive in life. So it's an absolute misconception to say that feminine women should not have careers. A feminine woman can decide to have a career, or can even decide to be a trophy wife. She can even decide to be a housewife, a trophy girlfriend, or wherever. But femininity does not equate to doing away or getting rid of your careers or whatever it is that earns you a living. My dear elegant ladies and feminine ladies, that is it for this episode. I hope you've learned a few gems, and please understand that femininity has more to do with inner work and embodying your womanly softness rather than all these misconceptions that tend to surround the concept of femininity. It was an absolute pleasure to share with you this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. See you on my next episode. Be blessed.